If you were or are an American child with blood flowing through your veins, your suspicions get raised whenever the cultural or religious or parent industrial complex tries to convince you, you know what, little lad, Easter's actually pretty cool. It's actually as special as Christmas, actually. Now, Rankin-Bass tried to do this very thing in the late 70s, early 80s. They tried to do it 3 times with television specials. To watch them all is an exercise in extreme self-harm and self-hatred. So, of course, I did just that. I watched The First Easter Rabbit, which is a 1976 animated adaptation of The Velveteen Rabbit that didn't do so much for the cause. So then they tried The Easter Bunny is Coming to Town. This time, stop motion. They bring back Fred Astaire's mailman character. S.D. Kluger is his name from Santa Claus is Coming to Town. But it just lacked that special something. But they really did make a legitimately good cartoon in 1981 with Here Comes Peter Cottontail. Now, when you watch this, you will notice like they're really like, we're just going to do a cover version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All of the beats are there, but it's, you know, it's like why Jurassic World is just kind of a remake of Jurassic Park, or The First Awakens is a remake of Star Wars. It's like, let's just go back to basics, do what people like. So Here Comes Peter Cottontail. It addresses the problem that at least I remember of Easter, which is there is no unified Easter Bunny mythos. Who is the Easter Bunny? What is the Easter Bunny? What's his deal? This cartoon attempts to answer it. There's not one Easter Bunny. There's like an entire complex of little serf Easter bunnies lorded over by the chief Easter Bunny. And this is a rotating position chief Easter Bunny. He is retiring. He's nearing the end of his reign when we meet him in this special. So he needs to choose his successor, and it comes down to 2 contenders. Peter Cottontail, our hero, and the villainous Irontail, voiced by Vincent Price. Vincent Price being in it immediately makes me bump it up 2 stars. We're really cooking with gas here. Irontail, he is disfigured. A child ran over with a bicycle, ran over his tail, and he had to replace it with an iron stump. And so he hates children. And if you got your third eye open, you realize this is the 1980s. He's supposed to be the Soviet Union. Peter Cottontail is all-American rabbit. Irontail, Vincent Price, evil Soviet villain. But the chief Easter Bunny puts these 2 in a contest against each other. Who could deliver the most eggs this Easter? Whoever does it wins, gets to be new chief Easter Bunny. Now, Irontail, Vincent Price decides he's going to roofie Peter Cottontail the night before while Peter Cottontail is out celebrating, partying, anticipating the fact, I'm the best, I'm going to win the contest, but gets roofied, gets a late start on the day of Easter egg hunting, and so he loses to Irontail. Irontail is like, great, now I get to take over Easter. My goal is I'm going to make kids hate Easter. Instead of waking up Easter morning and getting eggs in their basket, they're going to get, I don't know, they're going to get dynamite. And so this whole thing revolves around the contest that Peter loses, and so he has to go into exile and shame, whereupon he meets the peddler known as Mr. Sassafras, who is like our narrator. He's like our Mr. Snowman, our Burl Ives. He's voiced by Danny Kaye. And he has a time machine. This thing has time travel. The rest of the thing is basically Tenet. We go backwards through the movie we just watched so that Peter Cottontail can win the day and save Easter. Listen, if you have kids, sit down and make them watch Here Comes Peter Cottontail. Lie to them. Tell them that you watched this every Easter. You loved it, and it's just as important, just as celebrated as Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. They'll thank you. You'll thank yourself. You created beautiful Easter memories to poison your children with. Happy Easter, everybody.